I had planned a whole thing for what I wanted to say right now, and suddenly I can't remember any of it because it's 6 a.m. It's like 6:15 by the time I get out of bed, but I'm gonna take you through my morning routine. This is what I do when I'm trying to be extra, ultra productive and I need more hours in my day. I go to bed at like 10 and I wake up at 6. I feel like that. You know, the worst part about a morning routine is that I have to talk to the camera really early. In real life, guys, if anyone tries to talk to me at 6 a.m., I'm just gonna stare at you. Oh my gosh, that scared the crap out of me. I thought there was a possum in my closet. It's Cinnamon. Hi, Cinnamon. He has the zoomies, and it's 6 a.m. I fear it's too early to run around the house like a maniac. Oh, good morning. Good morning. An essential part of the morning routine is saying hi to all your pets. Oh yeah, I was saying, if I want to maximize the time in my day, then this is typically what I'll do. I feel like if I'm waking up right on time to like go to the gym, it's just such a not peaceful morning for me because I just wake up and I'm like, oh shoot, I have to go. And sometimes there's days like that. But if I can let myself wake up in peace, then that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm making sense. I kind of forgot everything I just said because it's too early for me to function like that. Adorable little mug. I know some people wake up and they're like, go. And I admire those people because I literally wake up early so I have time to do this. The cats are being savages and it's literally 6:30. Guys, someone on Instagram asked me how life with kittens has been. This is how it's been. They are obsessed with my closet. I think it's just like a big playground for them. I don't know if this is dumb, but like I didn't think kittens were hyper. I clearly knew nothing about cats before getting them. I've been a dog person my whole life, and I think a huge misconception with cats is that they have like no personality compared to dogs. That's a lie. That's a myth, and I busted it because it's not true. And they're just so hyper because they're so baby. The good thing is they haven't actually destroyed anything besides my paper lamp upstairs. They did destroy that. Now it's really time to get going. It's like 7:10, and if I want to get to the gym on time, I need to hurry. But I need to look cute for the gym today because, well, I don't need to, but I want to because it's leg day, and if you look cute for the gym, you have a better workout. I'm gonna do a set. If I'm trying to feel cute to the gym, always reaching for a set or some sort of like matching moment. Most of you probably know this, but let me just tell you, the tea on waking up early is you need to go to bed so early. Last night I was literally falling asleep by 9:30. That's unheard of for me. I'm not a morning person, so if I can do this, you can do this too, because I'm literally such a night owl, and not even like let's go out and party type of night owl. I like to stay up and watch random YouTube videos and random things on the internet, start browsing Amazon for things I suddenly need at 1 a.m. Okay, this is cute, but I need a shirt. This brand sent me this cute little workout top, so I think I'm gonna put this on over. I love making a gym fit. It's kind of cropped. It's a tight gym fit today. This is what it looks like. I think it's cute though. I like to be in loose clothing for some reason. I don't know if it's just like that's my comfort zone, but also I feel like when you're working out, you're doing so many weird movements. You're like bending over and stuff, and I don't want to be worried about like how my body looks. Okay, this is the gym fit. I feel like it's practical and I feel comfortable. Big T. I just tuck it in the back for some like shape to it. And then I love these blue shorts. Guys, I've been doing this thing. I found this at the grocery store. It's called coconut coal. I had seen a girl in one of her YouTube videos that I was watching like eat this, and it's a probiotic. It looks like chocolate mousse. That's what really got me. It does not taste like chocolate mousse, unfortunately. You take a spoonful. You can't double dip, so you have to use like 2 different spoons. It's not that bad. It is a little sour, so if you can get past that, I think it's really good. I have my little latte here. I'm gonna give a super quick what's in my gym bag. This is my little gym bag. I'll link it down below. I love it. We have hand sanitizer, headphones. These aren't mine. Renee like gave them to me because he didn't want them anymore. So I wear them to the gym now. We have 2 resistance bands, a claw clip just in case, a mini Tangle teaser brush, which I've actually never used, but I like the idea that maybe one day I will. And that's it for emergency things in my gym bag. I have my gym water bottle. This is a simple modern hot pink one. I think it's really cute. And I'm gonna head out and just chug my coffee on the way there. I'm gonna put it in a little to-go cup. Done with the workout. Okay, for skincare lineup, I feel like you guys have seen me do this a million times, but I'm just gonna talk you through it really quick. I'm obsessed with this. I've tried most of the Rhode products, and if there's one thing that you're gonna spend your money on, I would say this, because I feel like it's really unique. I ran out of my vitamin C serum, but Paula's Choice had sent me this vitamin C booster. It says it can be used alone, so I think it's just a vitamin C serum. It's like fizzing. Okay. And then I go in with the Rhode Peptide Glazing Fluid. I feel like this is just such a good hydrating step if you have really dry skin. And then, of course, my tried and true Elta MD. And some eye cream. Wherever you are going, even on cloudy days in the middle of winter, put your sunscreen on and drag it all the way down on your neck, and then put the excess on your hands. If you don't like oats, because I don't either, these are the oats. And they taste pretty good. They take like 2 seconds to make. So you have the oats, and then I like to put honey for some extra sweetness directly on the oats because they're still warm, so it'll like melt the honey. You take your berries of choice. Then maybe I'll add like some cinnamon. Okay, it's time to get ready, and I'm gonna put on makeup. Normally I wouldn't, but today I am because I'm filming for a reading video, and I just feel like it would be nice to look presentable. Today's Get Ready With Me is gonna be a little bit more fun than normal because I did ask you guys for questions on Instagram a few days ago. I knew I was gonna film this video. I thought it would be more fun if we could get ready and chat, and I feel like we haven't had a girls chat, and I don't know the last time I did like a little Q&A. I'm gonna start from the top, and my makeup doesn't take me long at all, usually like 15 minutes if I'm really taking my time with it. So I've decided to rapid fire these questions as fast as I can. I'm just gonna get straight to the point with my answer, and I'm just gonna use skin tint today. How is life with the kittens? Oh, it's so good. They keep me on my toes. I mean, you guys can see in my videos that like they're such characters to live with. Cinnamon's like obsessed with Lola. He loves her and he loves to nap with her. She's pretty scared of them. She's like Like, she likes playing with them, but she also doesn't like when they like paw at her and touch her. And it's honestly been so nice having more furry friends. I love it. I'm obsessed with them. I'm obsessed with getting to be a cat mom and see how different it is. And I feel like I'm really getting the hang of it. Like, I get it now. I get why people are obsessed with cats. Now I have a bunch of cat videos on my feed. They're so cute. They're so loving. Their personalities are so similar but different. And I love that I have orange siblings and twins, because I've never had like a pair of sibling animals. At the beginning, I started getting like really overwhelmed, but now I feel like we've gotten into a routine and it's easy to take care of them, and they transitioned really well to like being in the house full time. It took a few weeks to get used to, but I'm so happy with it now. Best advice for creating content, I think don't overthink it, just put out and be consistent. Where did you get your jewelry from? They always look so cute and chic. Thanks, friend. Most of the jewelry I wear is from Mejuri, like the rings and stuff that I'm usually wearing. These necklaces, they're both from Mejuri. These earrings, Love AJ. Love AJ has really good stuff that does not tarnish, but I would say most of the stuff I'm wearing right now is from Mejuri. Is the ACOTAR series worth reading? I'm not sure whether I want to get into it or not. I feel like the first 3 books are so worth reading. I have read half of the 4th, which is like the novella, and I know where the series goes after this, and I'm really not excited for it, even though I know people ride or die for the last book. I had a really hard time even getting into the novella, so I feel like the first 3, yes, they're super worth reading. They're such good books. I mean, they're viral for a reason. How do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I'll be 29. Oh gosh, I have no idea. I wish I had a better answer for you, but okay, my light died. If the lighting looks different, I think married. That's all I really can tell you. Who's your favorite singer? I don't know. I feel like if I had to pick favorite, Harry Styles, and that's just like been ingrained in me since I was 14, because I was like so ride or die One Direction. Like so ride or die. And I feel like he never fell off for me. Like, I love Harry's music so much. That music, specifically his first album, puts me in a point of my life that I can only reminisce on when I listen to the album. Are there any of your fave affirmations that always make you able to do your routine? I feel like in prayer, like my morning prayer, my night prayer, those are like the best affirmations, because I remind myself of who God says I am, so that makes me confident. Especially on low confidence days, like I'll just take myself there because it just picks me up the way nothing else can. So definitely things like you're loved, you're worthy. How are you good at time management? I feel like I have good days and I have bad days. There's days where I feel like I'm really good at my time management, and then there's other days where I just feel like the hours literally slip through my fingers. Whenever I'm trying to manage my time, and let's say I have to be somewhere at like 6 p.m., I start in the morning and I think about like how long individual things take me. So if I want to be at the gym by 7:30, I'm like, realistically, it takes me 25 minutes to get out the door from the moment I start getting dressed, because I have to wash my face, I have to get dressed, pick the outfit, make my coffee, get my water, get my gym bag. So I think of like all the little details that go into something before I do it to really account for the time that it's gonna take. I feel like time management gets messed up when you don't actually allocate enough time for like the little things. That helps me so much when I'm trying to budget my hours, is thinking about like the steps of the process that I'm trying to plan. I'm using the Road Blush in Toasted Teddy. Do you and Renee live together? I wish. I hate staying by myself, and sometimes I'll stay over, but like actually live together, no. We're not gonna live together until we get married, so, or like probably engaged, like leading up to the wedding, we'll move in together. If the boy acts like he loves you but never takes action or puts into words, and it's been 3 years, is it time to end things? So I'm getting that this guy acts like he's interested, but it's been 3 years and he never asked you out. I feel like it's definitely time to move on. It's literally as simple as like, if they wanted to, they would, and 3 years is more than enough time for a man to know, or a boy to know like what he wants, but also boys typically don't know what they want. So don't wait around. Don't waste your time on someone that isn't spending time on you, in my opinion. I think just keep living your life, and kind of my best advice is always like out of sight, out of mind. If you can like detach yourself from the person that you're trying to get over, I would definitely use the time to focus on yourself and move on, because there will be a boy or a man that knows what he wants and knows that he wants to take you out. Do you miss ballet? Love your videos. Oh my gosh, yes. I feel like that's a part of me that writing has healed a lot. I haven't found something the way I love ballet except for horseback riding. Like, I love that the way I used to love ballet. Like, I used to just daydream about ballet all the time. Like, it's where I wanted to be all the time. I definitely miss it. However, I will say, I think finding another hobby that I love so much has helped me, like, immensely. Like, I feel like I've gotten that piece of myself back that loves something that isn't work and loves something, like, is obsessed with a hobby. It's weird because I feel like my body or like my mind misses it more than I know. I have dreams about it like all the time. I have dreams that I'm dancing all the time. I have dreams that like I have a show coming up and I didn't learn the choreography and I'm about to go on stage and I don't have a like costume or anything. However, if you like the ballet content, then maybe I have a treat for you tomorrow morning. Not a question, just wanted to say I love your cozy vlog so much. You're my comfort YouTuber. Honestly, that's so sweet. Like, I don't think anyone could say anything sweeter to me because I have comfort YouTubers that I love to watch. So for me to like actually be that for someone else and for my videos to bring people like that comfort, like you could just binge them, is like my all-time favorite thing to be told, because it makes me feel like I'm doing a good job and like I'm curating a video and in a comforting way, if that makes sense. Those messages and those comments actually mean so much and they keep me motivated to keep going, because I love making these videos, but if no one enjoyed them, like I don't know that I would do it every single week. But the fact that people enjoy them is just so motivating, because I'm like, I can't wait to hang out with the besties and I can't wait for them to see this video and see like what's included in this video. Any advice for a healthy long-term relationship? I feel like date nights are super important. Check-ins with your partner are super important. Like, how are you feeling? How are you feeling this week? How do you feel in the relationship? Is there anything I can do better? This is what I feel like I need from you. Super transparent honesty, because when you're together so long, you could build attitudes toward the person or just feelings towards that person that maybe they don't know about, or maybe your needs change over the years because you change over the years. And there has to be a point where you communicate that to your partner and never, ever, ever hold anything in. Did you have previous boyfriends other than Renee? Renee has been my only like serious boyfriend and the only person I've dated long term. And I had like situationships and like interests and like things that were pursued, but they didn't go anywhere because I just wasn't into it like that. Sorry, Lola just walked in. But he was the only one that felt like it like fit, like every part of it fit. What do you usually do when you feel like you're straying away from God, if you have? It's something that we will all deal with. Honestly, I will put my phone away and I'll make like intentional time to either sit down with the Bible or sit down with a journal, just like make myself sit in prayer. And I think the biggest thing for me is like making time, because usually if I feel like that, I'm not like typically making that much time to tend to my relationship with God. Definitely that. And also like little prayer breaks during the day, like 5-minute prayers before you get in the car or before you go do something. Do you ever think you're gonna move away from Texas for a long period of time? This is an interesting question because I actually feel like my answer's changed since the last time I talked about this. I always swore I would move out of state, and I'm not saying that's not gonna happen, but I am saying that things have changed. I don't know. I'm like appreciating Texas. Like, I think also me moving in here, I love just like, I guess like the culture of the state. Like, I just really enjoy it. I love how much more affordable it is than the big cities. And that's because Texas, I mean, everything's getting expensive, like literally everything. So I can't imagine like New York and stuff. Like, that's just not sustainable for me. So honestly, I feel like I'll be in Texas for a long time. I'm like loving it. There's been like so many perks that I've noticed as I've gotten older. And I also love how honestly nice everyone is. I feel like everyone's really personable here and it's really easy to talk to people and meet people. Do you have a role model, a woman that inspires you? Firstly, my mom, for sure. She is like ultimate girl boss. Like, if I have a problem, she is who I call. If I have a problem with work and I'm like, what do I do? How do I do this? She's who I call. Also, I feel like on the internet, Grace Beverly, she inspires me so much. Like, her businesses are so successful. I just love like the way she lives her life. Like, she's so productive. Are you engaged? No. I accidentally posted a story that I think people like mistook for me being engaged. No, you guys will absolutely know if I'm engaged. Like, there will be pictures, there will be an announcement, there will be a story time. Like, I'm gonna do the whole 9. I'm curious if you ever drink alcohol, like enjoy a glass of wine, or if it's not for you. I feel like I've actually never talked about that. Yeah, I drink. I drink with my friends, and I'll drink like if I'm going to dinner or something. I don't drink much or like very often, so I feel like I never really show it. But I love a margarita. Any recommendations on fall comfort meals? Honestly, my go-to is soup. Getting your Dutch oven out and throwing in some stuff. I love soup recipes. I think they're the easiest to follow. How to deal with loneliness in your 20s? I think try and remember that it won't last forever. I think there's gonna be a time where if you want to get married and have kids, like if you feel like that's for you, your life will be more populated. And honestly, your 20s can be a lonely time because I think you're figuring out life, and that's a very individual experience, even if you have people around you. Because I feel lonely sometimes, and I'm still in a relationship, and I have friends. But you know, I don't see my friends like all the time, and I'm not around people all the time. I always try and like embrace it and enjoy it, because I'm like, there's gonna be a day where I have kids. I'm gonna wish I could get some alone time. What did you learn when I went to uni? I was a communications major. Can you do more of the book vlogs? Yes, I promise there's one coming. I wasn't reading for a few weeks because I just had other videos planned, but I am filming one right now. Okay, the only one really left is what happened to FOF, which is the podcast that I had started at the beginning of the year. And so I did want to just like one and done this. Like, I'm just gonna talk about it once. I don't want to dwell on it. However, you guys are my supporters, you're my friends, and so I am obviously going to tell you, and I'm obviously going to explain because a lot of people really enjoyed it. First of all, let me just say thank you so much if you gave your time to listening to it or watching it or whatever. Like, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. The fact that you're even watching this video, or if you choose to watch these videos, like, you could watch anything, you could do anything with your time. Like, thank you so much for enjoying it. I put so much effort and thought into it. I wish it had gone on for longer, but unfortunately Faith on Fire only had 1 season. The ins and outs of it are private. They involve another person. So I just want to be respectful because the internet is a very public place, and I take that to heart. But over the course of the podcast, I am so happy with what was put out. I'm super happy with the content I was able to put out. Literally, if it impacted one person and added value to one person's life, I'm good. I'm good shutting the laptop. All of that being said, FOF is pretty much done, and I pretty much put out what I wanted to put out. And though I thought it would go on for longer, obviously, I'm still really happy with what it's left at and the mark that it has made and the people it was able to reach. So the Instagram and the YouTube are no longer up. It's still up on Spotify if anyone ever wants to listen to it. It's a faith-based podcast. When you're working with someone else, there's so much to take into account, and I knew this going into it. However, you never really know how that's going to play out, and basically over time there was very apparent differences within our personal relationship, our work relationship, and just honestly like theological differences, and that's hard to manage. This is so vague, but I can't get specific. Like, it's just not the place for me to do it. There was just too many differences to ignore and to move forward with authentically. And honestly, at the end of the day, guys, it's hard bringing people into your work. The reason I didn't want it to keep going was because when I brainstormed that podcast, I had the idea for 2 people because I love watching podcasts where there's conversation happening like that. It just didn't feel right to try and like make it keep going or make it one of us. Like, it didn't feel right. And so I just kind of hung up the coat on the coat rack and was like, that was a really beautiful thing that we got to do. That was a super beautiful thing that I got to experience. I really hope you guys enjoyed what was put out. I literally put my heart and soul into those edits and into those episodes. If I'm so candid, like, it really, really sucks. Like, that was such a hard decision to make. And honestly, I'm super happy with like what we did. I was never, ever, ever doing that for the numbers. Also, really quickly, I just want to say like, thank you guys so much for supporting me and like the crazy adventures I take with this and with life, and just like being there for the ups, the successes, and the failures. There's gonna be plenty more failures in the future. There's gonna be plenty more successes in the future, and I'm gonna try and be super honest about every single one. Now we really need to pick an outfit. We like to keep it lighthearted here. Oh, I just exposed my mess so bad. If you look closely, you'll know that all of my laundry is on the floor. Okay, I'm feeling like I want to dress for fall, but it's not fall outside. I could do like a little blazer and shorts moment. I feel like blazers, I don't know, I've been seeing them everywhere again. So we're gonna do this on the sneaker. She has a white tank top. This is literally, if you ever want to know how I build my outfits, this. Oh my gosh, I thought there was a sock on me. It's Theo. Okay, I think I figured out the outfit. I went different colors because I didn't have a blazer, like a black one that looked cute. And honestly, the thing with any outfit is it's like all about the pieces that make it really cute. Like the outfit itself can be a little bit questionable, but if you get the right earrings and the right sunglasses. We have blazer. I kind of scrunched it up so it's a little bit more like casual and also cooler because it's kind of hot outside. White tank from Brandy. These black shorts. I don't remember where they're from. And then I have all my campus sneakers. Some little ruffle socks. I did some like chunky gold earrings. Kind of accent the hair since it's pulled back. And I would do like these small brown sunglasses. I'm not leaving yet. I'm also going to take off my shoes because I don't wear shoes inside the house. We're going to head to the office so I can schedule in some things on my calendar, check emails, do all the little tidy tasks. Okay, I just finished planning my day. I went through my emails. My camera died, so you didn't really get to see. You've definitely seen me sit here 1,000,001 times and do this before. I'm still using that Google Calendar method that I showed in one of my last videos. You can see my day over here. I hadn't really done it this week because I was just writing things down on this random notebook. I do always use my calendar for monthly stuff. This is pretty much, I would say, like the last part of my morning routine because from here on, I'm gonna start like working or editing or doing whatever, filming for another video. I have to film for my reading vlogs. I'm trying to finish it in the next few days. So I literally blocked off like 5 hours today to film that. So that's kind of the end of this. And it was really dragged out today, obviously, because I was like filming it. So I take more time to like set it up and explain it to you guys. But usually this would all happen within like a shorter period of time because my focus is like just sit down here as early as possible. But I did have the cute idea that maybe we should just keep hanging out. I literally was only planning to film a morning routine and just end the video here, but I kind of feel like it would be fun to keep vlogging. Maybe we just keep hanging out. What do you think? Should I just keep vlogging? I think I'm gonna keep vlogging. This isn't the end of the video. I will update you guys when I do something else with my day. Okay, here's a final look at the outfit before I leave. I'm gonna go read at a cafe and also I have some work stuff to do. I ended up changing into jeans because the shorts just, they didn't feel like they worked right with the outfit. The silhouette looked weird. So I put on these super baggy jeans. Blazer is Zara from like 2 years ago and I just scrunched it up. The tank top is Brandy Melville. The jeans are also Zara. I got them a few days ago actually. And then these Adidas campus sneakers. Friends, good morning. Happy Saturday. Okay, I'm taking you guys on a fun little adventure. We're gonna go take a ballet class. I am doing this because I grew up dancing for my entire life. I did it from the age I was 3 until the age I was 19, and I haven't done it in a few years. Not consistently, at least. Like, I've taken a class here and there. Hold on, let me open my Alani. I didn't have time to make coffee. Should I take a few sips of that? I also have my applesauce to eat. If you're in New York, it's like so easy to find adult classes. If you're in a big city, it's like super easy. Even Austin, I think Ballet Austin offers like some really cool adult classes, but where I live, the classes for adults can get like really small because the studios themselves are small, which means you're dancing either in a really tiny leftover studio or you're with like 3 other people or 2 other people if you're lucky, and that just makes it really awkward. I feel so nostalgic right now because just like getting up and getting dressed and grabbing my snacks and water and running out of the house, like that was my entire life. Nothing feels more like self-care to me than this, and I love that I'm getting to like wake up on a Saturday and drive to class. So for everyone that's been begging me to go back to ballet, this is for you and for me, but also for you. I did class. I don't know what the angles look like. I don't even know if I'm in shot, but hopefully I am. Thoughts on class are, I loved the vibe and energy of the class, which is always fun when an adult class has like good energy. And class was really fun. It was challenging in like adagio and stuff, which is like the really slow parts. The only thing is that one of the hardest things to find in like an adult ballet class is, I guess, like extensive combinations and stuff, because you obviously have like a complete mix of levels. This is why I get unmotivated to go to ballet classes sometimes, is because it's really hard to find like good, challenging, and like really fun classes. Because like that was fun, but we didn't really do turns. We did like super small jumps, which makes sense because there's like a range of people in there. My favorite parts of class are like the turns and Grand Allegro at the end. I know that there's some like bigger cities that have so many more options. Like if you're in New York, Steps on Broadway is top tier for like a whole range of classes. Ballet Austin, if you're in Austin, offers like a whole range of classes. I think they have adult point class too. So I think it's just the area that I'm in, which kind of sucks. And then it's like a little bit unmotivating because I'm like, oh, do I really want to go back? Like, and this has nothing to do with the studio or the instructor. It's just like, I guess like my personal feelings, which I think is normal considering like the relationship I have with it and how long I've done it. I don't know, that's really my honest thoughts. Like I feel like I wouldn't normally say that because it's not, I'm not trying to be like negative or anything. I think this is just like literally the struggle of the past 5 years is like, where can I find good adult ballet classes? Okay, so I'm gonna head home. I'm going to change. It's only 10 a.m. and eat some breakfast, probably make some oats. I found a farmer's market kind of near me that I've never been to, so I want to go check it out. Maybe we'll go there. Maybe there's a pumpkin patch. Just got to the farmer's market. We've never been to this one before, and it's cool because it's on an actual farm. And usually they're like in the city somewhere, but I wanted to try this one because it says it has produce and vegetables. So hopefully find some like fresh food. I always have a hard time telling them no because they're looking at me so like hopeful that you'll buy something.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, alright, well, I guess I'm taking a joke of honey.
Okay, that was a major success. This was so cute. By far my favorite farmer's market that we've been to. We got so many good things. The only thing is that we didn't get any actual food because there wasn't any. It's just like ingredients. I got this yummy juice and it has cucumber, spinach, celery, and lime. You wanna take the shots? I got 2 little turmeric shots. And if you bring the jars back, we get a discount. Cheers. Wow, that's so yummy. A quick farmer's market haul as I put everything away because we're gonna go get food. Look at these fresh eggs. I've never bought eggs from like someone selling them. I've only gotten them at the grocery store. Probably what I'm most excited for. Look at this cookie. This lady was selling her baked goods and they look so thick. We got chocolate chip and peanut butter, and I'm a cookies girl. Like if I can pick one dessert, it's always gonna be cookies. I got some freeze-dried strawberries for like oatmeal and stuff. Oh, we got jam for toast. I got apricot peach. Renee picked fig. We got an extra juice because if you bought 3, it was like 10% off. So I got this apple ginger lemon one. And then last, these sourdough everything bagels. I'm so excited to eat these tomorrow morning. That is the farmer's market haul, and now we're gonna go get barbecue because it's Saturday and it's hot outside and it just feels fitting. We're gonna do some skincare. I'm still using spironolactone and I really like it. I feel like I am noticing a difference. I haven't had, since I started using it, like a breakout, like where it's like several pimples or like zits in one place or anything. But all of this is scarring and I even feel like it's fading some of my scarring, so I think I'm on week 2 or something. Also, I always wash my hands after I use it because I don't want it to get on like the sensitive areas of my face, like my under eyes and stuff. But I'm just doing some nighttime skincare. It's Saturday night and it's actually date night, which it does not look like I'm going on a date right now, but we're going to the movies and I'm so excited because there's 2 types of date nights. There's the high maintenance date night and then there's the low maintenance date night. As much as I love when we go to restaurants and we try new things or we get dressed up, I honestly prefer the low maintenance ones, the cozy date nights where we're both in sweats. I feel like those are the ones that I enjoy the most and remember the most fondly when I look back. I'm just gonna get ready for bed because I know that when I get back, I'm gonna be ready to just pass out. After the farmer's market, I came home, ate lunch, and then just rotted on the couch for the entire day. Honestly, best Saturday plans ever. Like, I love a good Saturday rot on the couch. We were binging the new show on Netflix that's called Monsters. It's like the true crime show about the Menendez brothers. It was really dark, so if you don't like that stuff, I wouldn't recommend. It was a crazy story, and I had known some of it, but just watching it, like, obviously dramatized, was really crazy. So we literally binged that and finished it. We started it last night but finished it today, and now we're going to the movies to watch Speak No Evil, I think that's what it's called. And I had seen the previews for it a few months ago. I am a sucker for horror movies. Like, when I was growing up, seriously had some psychotic behavior of like watching horror movies by myself at home as a teenager. Like, why would I ever do that? I can't do that now, but it used to just be my go-to, was watching horror or thriller or anything like that. So this one's a horror movie. I don't even really know what it's about. I've only seen the preview once, but I remember being like, oh my gosh, that's gonna be so interesting. And I know it has like a good actor, and I'm excited to eat some popcorn and eat some snacks. I just had a big salad to dress what I'm about to snack on at the movies. Why am I putting on sunscreen? It's literally nighttime. Me on autopilot doing my skincare. There's this girl on Instagram that I follow. I think her @ is Glucose Goddess, and I followed her for a few years, and she always talks about dressing your meals. So like if you're gonna eat a bunch of carbs or like an unhealthy meal that would typically like spike your blood sugar or just like isn't good for you, you should dress it, which means you eat like greens before, or you eat like salad with it, or not necessarily just salad, like vegetables or something. It causes like less of a sugar spike. I assume that it's just like better for you. So if I ever know I'm gonna eat something like really unhealthy, if I have the option, I'll try and dress it. So I'll eat like a salad before I eat my pizza. But sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna do that because I know I'm gonna go eat like a bunch of snacks and stuff right now, so I better get some greens and nutrients into my body before we hit it with the movie theater popcorn doused in butter. There's no fit happening. The only fit that's appropriate for a nighttime movie is the coziest, comfiest thing you can find. This is like a random shirt that I thrifted. Did I even tell you guys I went to Goodwill yesterday and I bought some like really cute t-shirts and like random comfy stuff? Because I've told myself I'm not gonna shop for all of like October. Like I don't want to buy any clothing because I have enough stuff for fall. So to make sure I don't spend on clothing that I don't really need, I have put a strict no shopping rule on myself unless it's like thrift or like $5, which this was like $3. And it's actually like a Target tee, and I have this exact one in black, but then I found it in blue at Goodwill. I wanted some like cute thrift shirts, which I did find some. And I also wanted like crew necks that I can wear to the gym that I'm not afraid of wearing and like sweating in and just kind of ruining in that way because they do get nasty after a while. And so the one I wore to ballet this morning was actually thrifted, and I cut it so the neckline is like really slouchy and stuff, which I like. Like if you ever want to have that like cut slouchy look, I would recommend thrifting the stuff so you're not cutting like your good clothing. I haven't looked at any of my sweatpants in like a year. And it's still in the 90s outside, so I wear these little aloe wide leg sweats with probably my Birkenstocks. I just got back home and I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because this morning routine turned into something else entirely. But I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me for all the rest of the stuff that I brought you along for. Okay, movie rating, because I feel like I have to give it since I included it in the vlog. I feel like it was more thriller than horror. I would give it like a 7 out of 10. It's actually not like that scary. I feel like it's just kind of edge of your seat type of thing, but not like scary, like I'm scared to go to sleep at night or anything. So if you like those type of movies and like thrillers, I think you would like it. I really liked it. I thought it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. Also really want to go to the pumpkin patch in this video. Turns out they don't open for like a week and a half because it's literally September and I guess not open yet. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to follow on Instagram and TikTok if you want to keep up with me throughout the week when I'm not vlogging. I'll have that all linked down below. And I love you all so much. Make sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with the vlogs and if you enjoy them. See you very soon in my next one. Bye.